right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. And in this video, we have some interesting information to go over regarding Battlefield 6 Season 1, as well as the Battle Royale. So as you can see here, exclusive, the free-to-play Battlefield 6 Battle Royale is officially named Battlefield RedSec. This is going to be the Battle Royale mode that is coming with Battlefield 6 that is essentially going to be challenging Warzone. Releasing on October 28th as previously reported. However, it looks like there won't be any trailers or official announcements until the 28th itself instead of a day before. Full on shadow drop. So they're just going to release the Battle Royale, Battlefield 6 RedSec, kind of like how they released Apex Legends. Now, I personally believe they're going to make a statement 24 hours before the Battle Royale does go live, just to get people hyped so they have an idea of what's gonna go on. Because when Apex Legends essentially shadow dropped, everybody, and I mean everybody, was on that game. I'm not even a Battle Royale person. It came out back when Black Ops 4 was the main Call of Duty, and I even went ahead and played it. I'm super excited to get my hands on Battlefield RedSec, because not only is this going to be awesome for Battlefield 6, we have a free-to-play mode, but it's also going to challenge Call of Duty, so they have to make steps in the right direction. Competition is great. That's exactly why skill-based matchmaking is removed or technically toned down in Black Ops 7, and they are trying to go ahead and get a lot of the OG fans back. If it wasn't for Battlefield 6 and the success that this game currently has, none of that would have happened in Black Ops 7, and Call of Duty would be continually on the downhill cycle. So I'm really excited for this. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about the Battlefield RedSec mode. So as you can see here, we are gonna be going over the Battlefield 6 Season 1 patch notes. There are a lot of them. Let me know down in the comment section after watching the video if you agree with the changes made. So as you can see, priority Battlefield 6 game updates. Our immediate focus is on overall performance and the combat experience. As we move forward, we're investigating potential changes on key areas such as weapon dispersion, balance, visibility, aim assist, progression, and more. A number of updates have already been made available, and we have more that are planned to roll out over the course of Season 1. So there's going to be initial update when Season 1 goes live and more throughout the season. Live now. They have made changes to custom search, which is going to allow players to actually play the modes that they specifically are searching for. I personally like to go ahead and play King of the Hill on specific maps. This is going to be smoothing all that out. They're also going ahead and making changes for vehicle spawning, especially the bugs that are associated with that. So if you play modes like Conquest and Breakthrough, where vehicles are very important, that has been ironed out. And they have also made changes in the portal server availability when they did push out an update earlier this week that essentially nerfed the XP that you can get in the custom rooms. A lot of those rooms that you can farm bots to get attachments, those have been reworked. I think they're going to go ahead and revert a lot of those going into Season 1 as well. Now, here are some upcoming changes that are going to be going live in Battlefield 6 day 1 of Season 1. Player movement. We are actively refining player movement to address areas that previously felt inconsistent, while staying true to the gameplay pace and maintaining the core feel of the launch experience. In parallel, we are enhancing sight stability by minimizing reticle movement during specific animations. These adjustments aim to deliver a smoother and more precise aiming experience, all while preserving an immersive first-person feel. So essentially, they're going to be working the movement, so when you are trying to move around the map and transition to aim down sight, your aim is actually going to be going where you're actually pointing at. Because right now, Battlefield 6, unless you're stationary, it's very inconsistent when winning gunfights. Coming off of a sprint, maybe trying to mantle over something, jumping, You're getting penalized a lot right now, and they're going to go ahead and minimize that so you have a little bit more freedom, which in my personal opinion is a massive W, because obviously not every gunfight can be stationary, and you shouldn't lose every gunfight if you're trying to maneuver around the map and you come in contact with somebody that's not moving. You should have a fair chance at taking them out, especially if you are the better player. Now, progression. We are continuing to monitor the impact of the changes that were made last week. They're talking about the XP farms and already seeing a smoother experience as we roll into season 1. Some additional areas we are tracking. Again, this is going to be the XP farms. XP earned in Escalation and King of the Hill are not always working as intended. We are planning to significantly increase the payout to bring them in line with other modes and keep monitoring once the changes are live. That's also a massive W. King of the Hill is a great mode if you don't like to play with a party, or if you don't have a party to play with. It's not heavily team dependent. It's essentially hard point from Call of Duty, but you can one-man army it if you are good enough. That's exactly why I've been playing King of the Hill, because not all the time I have, availability to play with my friends. So if you don't want to deal with vehicles and you don't have a team to play with, definitely check out King of the Hill. We've seen all your feedback about the challenges and the criteria. The team's working on a series of improvements to make challenges more straightforward to understand and faster to complete. Given the scale of challenges, these changes will roll out over at least 2 updates. Some examples of what we're currently considering are, here are the challenges they're going to rework. Class assignment, Assault 1, get kills while using the Adrenaline Injector, 30 to 3. Class assignment, Engineer Expert 3, repair vehicles in a match from 6,000 to 1,000. That's repairing 1,000 vehicles. Holy shit. Weapon assignment, Deadeye 2, get headshot kills over 200 meters with snipers from 150 to 5. Holy cow. In addition, a later game update will reduce the 200 meter distance. Thank you. Now, here's something that's really important, visibility. We are actively looking into adjustments to exposure and brightness. This will lead to improvements in places where players have experienced blinding light when looking outdoors, every single window, overly dark interiors when looking indoors, and a lack of visibility around weapon optics when zooming in. These adjustments are part of a wider pass focused on improving visibility that we expect to complete later in season 1. So this update is actually not going to be fully fixed until we're in season 1, but in my personal opinion, this is a massive W, because if you're ever in a window and you break the glass out and try to aim down sight, if you don't have the right optic, it's literally like looking into a light. You can't see anything, but they can see you, so you're dead. So they need to go ahead and fix this. Weapon dispersion. As part of our season 1 update, this is going to be going live on the 28th of October. We're making several adjustments to how weapon dispersion behaves. These changes are aimed at ensuring each weapon's accuracy better reflects its intended performance over range. We've also fixed a bug that caused dispersion to not decrease as expected when transitioning from sprinting to a prone position. So they are going to be fixing the weird bullet registration, the weird recoil control at long range coming off of a sprint, and overall in game, which in my personal opinion is a massive W. It's all over the place right now. Gunfights are incredibly inconsistent, and I believe this is also going to tie into the movement update, because as of right now, if you are not standing stationary or crouch position or a prone position, you're at a serious disadvantage. We'll continue refining how weapon actually behaves in battle to make your shots feel more consistent. Thank you, and rewarding across all weapon types. Our upcoming tuning pass will reduce the overall impact of dispersion across multiple weapon types while keeping the core intent intact. Burst firing will remain the most effective way to control a weapon, as it should, and each weapon will still perform best within its intended range, as they should. We've also identified a couple of bugs that cause weapons to feel less accurate than intended. Now here we go. Post-sprint firing. Weapons fired immediately after sprinting while zoomed out could retain higher dispersion, reducing accuracy. thank you. They're going ahead and fixing this. This was a massive, massive problem. As I said previously, if you're coming off of a sprint, if you're trying to move around, you're at a serious disadvantage. Movement start. Dispersion was increasing faster than it should when players began moving, making even small adjustments unexpectedly impact precision. This was especially noticeable on controllers. So aim assist, recoil control was, in fact, they confirmed it, broken here in Battlefield 6. So I know a lot of people aren't going to like that, but it literally was not working as intended. This is proof from the developers. Now here we go. Regarding Battlefield Labs, very interesting. We are taking a brief hiatus on Battlefield Labs as we prioritize the rollout of Season 1 content. And we are getting some more Battle Royale mode updates here. Learning and updates. Speaking of Battlefield Labs, we have updates on the Battle Royale mode. Following the suggestions we've received during our play sessions, your Battlefield Labs feedback has helped us fine-tune key elements for this experience. Here's a quick look at what changes you may notice the next time you play. Close range CTK. We've adjusted time to kill at close range for all weapons, rewarding clean positioning and tracking while giving players more time to counter attacks. We'll keep monitoring this once it's live. This is for Battle Royale. Armor changes. Everyone will now have the capacity for 2 armor plates at the start of the game. All players respawn with 1 plate, so you will have the chance to upgrade as soon as you start looting, giving everyone equal chance at upgrading their armor fully. World improvements. We've been fixing pesky world bugs and optimizing areas to improve the environment. With these improvements, we've made adjustments to the lighting as well, enhancing the visibility across the map. They're talking about Battle Royale. And vehicle balance. We've adjusted the balance for helicopters and combat vehicles to keep them as powerful tools showing off Battlefield's core DNA without making them necessary to survive or win the game. This includes significant adjustments to the heli countermeasures and ammo economy. Let's go for your continued support. The start of Season 1 is planned for October 28th. So here's what we can expect in Season 1. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of the updates. Are these a W or an L? And if you guys are excited for Battlefield RedSec, let me know down in the comment section as well. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications, stay up to date with any and all news as well as updates. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.